Well, I've been teaching workshops since 1989, and I'm a performer, and I've been exploring ideas of androgyny and cross-dressing for about 20 years, actually. So this is your jacket, and these pants, are these unisex pants?
I believe so, yeah.
Yeah? Okay, so this is the shirt, and you're going to wear this jacket?
This is a red jacket.
It's just a regular jacket?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you're also going for a kind of unisex sort of look, right? Nothing too extreme. And what are we going to do with your hair, do you think?
Yes.
And your eyebrows?
Yes.
Boys don't pluck their eyebrows.
That's okay.
It isn't okay, because you're becoming a man.
The male version of me, like if I was a man, how would I want to look and dress? And so my clothing is probably going to be pretty similar, except it'd be men's clothes.
And maybe change the hair a little bit. Is this okay with you?
It's fine. It's totally perfect.
Yeah, okay.
Who's that guy? Who's that boy?
You're androgynous. You're so androgynous anyway.
Isn't it good?
Yeah.
Good for your workshop, right?
Well,
I'm so happy to meet you.
no, it's
You
good.
can teach me some tricks.
Oh yeah, right. but are you going to be wearing both earrings as a man? Do men wear two?
You want? It's okay. I don't mind about that.
But you have some cologne, some men's cologne. Right?
Of course.
Yeah, so then you should bring that out, right?
Yeah, sure. Definitely. Please let me know.
Everything to add, to your.
Yeah, sure. This is and actually I forgot my favorite one, so I just got this one.
Okay, so let's look at this. What is this called?
Very nice. It'll look different with the facial hair and everything in the dress, but
This is a catalyst for men. Great. I like this hat. This is good. You want to try that on? See what it looks like?
Kind of have to take on my hair to do it. So
So what were you thinking about?
when you're ready to go for it,
You have to put your hair inside it, or have your hair
it's like
down.
a lower ponytail.
Uh huh.
Do you know what I mean?
And just
I'm
have
going
it
for like the artsy guy look.
artsy guy.
Yeah,
Okay.
kinda
Okay.
like little
Because you got
facial
piercings.
hair.
You're going to keep the piercings?
Keep the piercings. I can take out the nose ring, but
Yeah.
it kind of goes with the look I'm going for. Like a soul patch, you know.
Oh right. That'll be good. Great. Okay. Nice. So is this what you're using for a penis? No.
Yeah, it is.
It looks kind of small.
No, it fits me.
Fits you. Good. I had this thought, this could be so exciting if all women had this possibility to take on a male character, an alter ego, and to be man for a day. So why did you volunteer to do this, Melissa?
I rarely pass up an opportunity. Like,
What, to dress and drag?
not for anything. You know.
Really?
Yeah, gotta try things out.
That's very cool. In the process of becoming a man, you also get to look at yourself as a woman. So you discover all these things that you do as a woman. You discover your behavior. I had this notion one day if all of the women in the world suddenly just became men, started performing as men. Men would realize that they just don't treat us very well at all. I mean, everything would come to a halt, really. We are the sort of lubricators of society. And it really is about examining gender roles and coming to some analysis about that through your own physical experience.
Wow, that's really scary. Oh my god. Yeah, it's cool. Like,
I think you look good. Really, do. Yeah, you look totally different, yeah. It's very good. Great.
made it all dirty there.
So you want to cover the nipples first, and a wide bandage is the best. And it's good to do this with somebody else too. I'm doing this the wrong way around. Let's just start off here and then you just work your way around.
You want me to hold it?
It's okay. So if you do it with somebody else, they can make sure it's going to be quite tight.
Ah, do I do it tight?
So you can take it all the way around. So. Yeah.
That's good enough for you?
Yeah. It shouldn't fall down.
It shouldn't fall down.
I hope it doesn't fall down.
It was 3 hours longer.
Well, do you want to put another one? Actually, when I bought this, I thought this was small, but somebody insisted that it was large. I don't know. Anyway, so but this feels really comfortable. It's made of this kind of floppy material, so you can sort of squinch it up. So it's sort of up to you what you want to use, but you want to have it. It's more like you just have this sort of bump in there. Right. And then if you put your pants on top. Okay. Okay. So did everybody, you've got peanuts, who doesn't have one? Oh, okay, so maybe you should make them.
Yes.
I'm also an excited man. It's always hard.
Yeah, that's what you like. Non-stop penises.
Too big. My penis is too big.
You can make a small one if you want.
I'm just kidding. I like it big.
Yeah?
You want to be on my turn?
So in assuming this man that I'm becoming today, I'm allowing you an opportunity to see a kind of stereotype. What it means to be a man is extracted from that stereotype. So you're going to extrapolate from what I'm doing what's useful for your character. You're not going to become me, you're not going to be clones of me, because none of you are like me anyway.
What kind of look that I wanted. So I feel like I don't want a lot of mustache, or I don't want to cut my hair.
He's a freelance editor, and he's pretty shy. And he just broke up with his girlfriend, so
Right.
he's kind of sad all the time. Yeah. I want to make a film in time. I would like to travel around and make the same film, the same story, different country. That's my goal.
So I look at the mirror, it's like, he's kind of sad looking, so so I think he should be quiet. He should be like just like quiet kind of guy or something, yeah.
I had fantasies that, to become a man. My name is Martin Arturo. I kind of feel good, just to feel something in there. I like fishing, so I go out with my buddies. I feel that I'm a woman and I am a little bit masculine. Usually I buy it on the on the male section. Doesn't mean that, that I am a man or I want to be the biggest macho in the entire planet. Maybe my body shape or something. Because for me it's difficult if I wear some bikinis or something. You know what I'm saying? I like women a lot. Okay, can you please make sure I said that? Thank you.
Okay, Martin, thank you.
I thought to myself it would be a good opportunity to explore what I would behave like if I were a man. It'd be a chance to really explore my masculine tendencies. All I can do is tap my feet. I'm Tom Perkins. My friends call me Tommy. I'm a plumber. There you go, and pump my septic tanks. I need to drive that big truck around town. So my body's kind of dropped into a different state and a different position. And as far as being in character, I felt at that moment I was pretty much in character from then on. And I was telling you earlier, I got a pit bull. Yeah, Bruno. And, I just like to go out drinking, cruising chicks. Sounds like you and me should get together. The masculinity almost washed over me at one point.
I think Meter is a lot more like myself than, I don't know how much I created him. Hi, my name is Meter, and I'm originally from a town outside of San Francisco called Sausalito. It's a nice little quaint town, it's really pretty. I definitely thought about who I wanted to be. Like, I didn't want to be some macho guy, like, I didn't want to be some man, you know what I mean, like the alpha male. Like, I didn't want to be that. I wanted it just to kind of be a little bit more like reserved and sensitive. And here I'm just kind of bumming around. I paint, play music. If he actually existed, I think that he would definitely break down some of those boundaries and, like, you know, be more like dimensional and not afraid to cry and stuff like that, you know, that kind of shit. Just kind of seeing where life takes me.
Okay, so we're going to be eating as men, so even if you don't know how he's eating, at least sort of make an attempt. As women, we tend to sort of pick at things, you know, but it's more of a stabbing, for instance, with stabs his food. And then, eat, stuff it in your mouth. So, less interest in the aesthetics of eating and more interest in the functionality of it. And also, elbows are important, space. I mean, you've all seen guys in diners who are like sitting like this, and there's hardly any space for you to eat, you know. But it's like this assumption of space in terms of eating and also ownership of food.
How's that?
Mm-hmm. And in terms of drinking, it's more further back in the throat than at the front of the mouth. And so you need lots and lots and lots of napkins so that you can like toss them on the table.
So about sandwiches, like a big bite or something?
Mm-hmm.
I think my facial hair is getting in my way now.
You don't have to worry about it. It's okay.
It's okay.
I caught myself just blotting, jabbing the corner of my mouth. I don't think my character would do that.
But it depends on the character that you take for yourself, you know, as well. So, but it's really up to you how far you want to take this, you know. Hi. As a man, I have access to privilege. I can speak slowly because each word, each jewel that I utter has thousands of years of philosophy behind it. When I pause to reflect, you imagine that I'm contemplating these thousands of years of philosophy, and that I have something important to say. I actually don't need to say anything. I could just look at you. Look at you with an air of bemused tolerance, waiting for you to say something that might just interest me. That's like just a God-given right, you know. You got a penis, you got power. It's just, you know, part goes along with the gender, you know. Part of that has to do with ownership of space. So having a sense of a boundary, you know, around yourself when you walk. And you can do that in many ways. One is like, I own that piece of floor for that minute that my foot rests there. I own that. I own that. I own that. Going out that first time in drag and going to a male space, so-called male space, is really exciting. It's a big thrill. It gives you the opportunity to do things that you normally wouldn't do as a woman. When we go out publicly, it's a challenge. It's a huge challenge. It's much more of a challenge than being in a safe studio.
I think we are recognized right off the bat as being drag kings. I don't think we're received very well. What was at stake for me personally would just have to be how well I could maintain my composure as a man and not falter and prove to myself that I have it in me.
It was weird because I'm thinking, okay, what am I gonna get out of this?
It was an experience because you see how people look at you. I tried to become a man. I was trying to talk as a man and walk as a man.
I feel that having the penis there is an important presence. You're kind of totally aware of it all the time. Even though nobody knows how large my penis is, I know, and that's going to affect the way I behave and how I feel about myself.
It was interesting because I felt like I needed to win more, you know, show off almost. Just feel more competitive.
Something so simple as clothing and a little bit of glue and hair can change so much as far as what's expected from me and what's acceptable of me.
When women take on male persona and they do it well, that's threatening. That really challenges status quo in a way, even if it's just for a moment. Discovering how we behold men as superior, even though we know that they're not. Just we're brought up to believe that men have entitlement and privilege. And when you discover how much of a bluff that is, and by assuming the male role, you discover that, and you discover how much of it is performance, and it is a performance. We live in a world where we have these binaries which are defining us, and they're so limited, you know, man, woman. We're always looking at our opposite and wondering about the opposite. And just as I'm sure that men have wondered what they would be like as women, I think every woman, probably at some point or other, it crosses her mind, I wonder what kind of man I would be. Women performing men are exhibiting that anybody could be a man. Anybody. And being a man isn't so special. gender is a performance.
How can you guys walk with that thing? Like, right here, seriously. Like, it's so uncomfortable.
It's not that big.
Yes, I'm not a lesbian. No, not at all.
You're not a lesbian?
No.
What's your intuition?
What? You were under the impression I was a lesbian?
I thought you swear you were.
Yeah.
Out of the workshop, it gave me a certainty that I wanted to be a woman.
You know, I am a woman, but I don't want to ever be boxed in that mindset. Like I want to transcend gender. I'm a person, first and foremost.